Today we have two new models of iPhone that have been announced. This is the iPhone 6. The iPhone 6 has an 8 megapixel camera, 4.7-inch screen with a higher resolution display. You have the same number of icons across, but room for more down the screen, taking advantage of the extra screen real estate. The design has also changed. The edges of the screen have been bull-nosed a little bit, down to meet the edge, which has also been rounded to match the design of the iPod Touch. On the back, we have a new design as well with antenna break lines, which are relatively flush, although you still can feel a very small seam where they meet the aluminum body. You have a stainless steel apple, which is something new. And then you also have a small protruding lens. Because the body's been made thinner, I don't know if most people know this, but the camera is usually what determines the thickness of a body because it has the most top to bottom size. So the camera actually protrudes from the back very, very slightly. You can see the small ring there surrounding it. Next to it you have the True Tone flash, which is now circular, but still has the two LEDs for matching color temperature of light in indoor situations. Along the side we have a new recessed volume switches, your silent switch is still there. You'll notice that the top features no power button any longer. Your sleep wake or power button is now moved to the side to make it easier to activate with the thumb because of the larger size of the phone. Your home button with Touch ID is in the same spot and it has the same functions. The camera has been updated. It's an 8 megapixel camera, but with better sensors, a little bit better light gathering ability, and it also has some new internal features of the sensor which help it focus faster. Phase detection autofocus is something that's used in digital SLRs to focus in lower light conditions or lower contrast situations. So that actually should be a nice upgrade for the speed of focus on the camera, allowing you to focus, grab, and capture images in lower light quicker. So that is the new iPhone 6, which is an upgrade to the iPhone 5S. So here we have the iPhone 6 Plus. This is a larger 5.5-inch version of the iPhone. It features the same industrial design as the new iPhone 6, which is a bull-nosed glass design to meet the edge of a bull-nosed edge that looks more like an iPod Touch. On the back you have a stainless steel Apple logo. You have the antenna separations here, which are relatively flush with the body. And then you have an 8 megapixel camera, which has been updated internally with new sensor options for better autofocus, including phase detection autofocus pixels, which allow for better focusing in low light. You also have the True Tone flash, which has been changed to a circular design, but still features two LEDs, one amber and one yellow, to match internal lighting conditions. On the front, you'll notice, obviously, the biggest difference is a larger 5.5-inch screen, which you can see is very big, barely able to reach across here with my hands. And if we compare it against the iPhone 6, you'll notice that it offers a significantly larger surface area for content. A couple of the concessions that Apple has made for the larger phone is to offer an accessibility mode that allows you to double touch, not tap, the home button to bring down the Safari browser or other apps so that you can more easily access the top portions of them. This is their one-handed mode, so to speak. In addition, it now offers a horizontal mode for the home screen and several other apps like Mail. You'll notice in the Mail app here, you have a split screen design that you may be familiar with if you've ever used an iPad. It looks very similar, although it works slightly differently. And then you do have the ability to go into a compose mode, and you can see the larger keyboard with more shortcuts for copying and pasting. You can see some visual icons here in iOS 8 as opposed to the simple symbols from before. You'll notice that you have your keyboard hide here, goes back and it shows you a larger screen real estate for the horizontal mode. On the home screen, you'll notice evidence of one of Apple's new services called Apple Pay. Under Passbook here, you've got a list of cards available to you. Some of them are gift cards and airline tickets, as we've known previously for Passbook, but then others are payment cards. You'll notice you have your iTunes card here with the balance, and then during the keynote, we were told that you would be able to store credit cards in here that offer a one-time payment code which would be able to use to pay at locations by holding down the Touch ID button and putting it near a payment terminal. So that's the iPhone 6 Plus, much larger. The iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus both have larger screens, but they also have higher resolution screens. It's hard to tell on the video, but these are very, very crisp. When I first picked it up, I actually thought that these were demo units that were not active because it looked so good as far as the resolution goes. If you're used to a wet Retina screen, it's going to be a very slight upgrade, but it's still noticeable.